Hello friends, we are meeting for our third session speaking about principle number 3, one of the principles of harmonious living that is described in yogic yamas and niyamas. And this principle is called Asteya. Asteya means non-stealing. So before we go into brief introduction of this principle, let's again center on our mat, have a position of the most comfort as you are sitting down, allowing for the sit bones to press below you into the mat, into the earth, feeling your shoulders rolling up and back, back and down, opening chest forward, bringing shoulder blades a little closer together, and feeling your belly being gently drawn in, and feeling your spine in beautiful alignment from the tailbone through the back to the neck, letting the energy line continue through the crown of the head. Begin to notice your breath as it is in this moment, coming and going, the flow of your breath in its natural way. Bringing attention inward onto your breath and onto bodily sensations. Letting the breath be a little longer and a little deeper. Feeling the inhale through the nose all the way to the belly. Feeling belly rising up with the inhale, filling it up. And on the exhale, the belly goes in, the breath moves up and out through the nose. So as we breathe here, the breath becomes a little slower, very calm and steady. Longer, deeper, slower inhale. Full attention to filling up the belly, keeping the belly full for a moment, and then feeling the exhale, drawing the belly in, and the breath slowly moves out through nose or lips, whatever feels better. So just keep breathing. And let me go back to Asteya, non-stealing. It's not as simple again as not taking something that is not ours. That's clearly a principle, a moral compass that we all have, I imagine. But there is more subtle stealing that can still be going on without our awareness. And it is stealing time from somebody else by asking too much attention of them, asking to be assisted with things we can do for ourselves. So the other side of it is stealing opportunity of somebody else to do things for themselves that could be empowering by us assisting them in times and ways that would give them opportunity to grow. That is stealing time of people that we don't honor their time and we show up late, or we keep attention on ourselves rather than sharing it equally. Also, big one is stealing peace of another person by complaining, by having grievances, by sharing something negative, and stealing peace from ourselves by having negative thoughts, by being doubtful, by being inside of us dissatisfied and in a sense of resistance. Stealing our breath in yoga, in yogic way, the breath is always important, so stealing our breath by tensing and stressing instead of breathing fully and calmly and being with life as it shows up rather than resisting and going into space of constriction and separation. So stealing goes on, so we want to be aware where we are honoring ourselves and we are honoring others. Another stealing can be not giving credit where credit is due, not taking more than we need just because it is available. So there are many forms of subtle stealing of Asteya, or Asteya principle to be applied. Asteya means non-stealing. So now we are going back to watching our breath and feeling the movement again. Inhale and exhale. And then as you sit here, inhale fully through the nose and exhale with a slow sigh. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through sigh. So let's see how we can have full breath, how we're not stealing breath from ourselves, from feeding the vehicle with what it needs. So feeling the breath come in, inhaling fully, exhaling fully. Couple more times. Not stealing time from ourselves, time that's dedicated to right here, right now. Not stealing it by giving yourself to the past or future. Staying right here, right now. So as you're sitting here, let your head just be as it is. Inhaling and exhale, drop your chin toward chest. And feeling the sensations there in the back of the neck. Then just slowly move your chin like it wants to move toward your right shoulder, and it ends up above the right shoulder. As you inhale, lift the head a little bit, lift the chin above your right shoulder, inhale, and exhale, lower the chin, and then slowly roll the head all the way to the left. And then you end up right above that left shoulder. Inhale fully. Exhale, rolling chin slowly to the right. Inhale there above the shoulder. Exhale, rolling chin to left. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, drop chin, and then stop right in the middle of your chest, the chin right there. Like when you're dropping the head directly forward, feeling the back of the neck again. Inhale, lifting chin. Exhale as you come up and just sit here and feel sensations in the neck, the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. Take your right arm up next to your ear, fingers reaching up. Bend the elbow and bring the hand on the side of the head, so the right arm brings the palm on the left side of the head, fingers reaching down toward the ear. Very slowly start to bring your right ear toward your left ear, and then extend left arm away from you and just touch the floor with your fingers like you're reaching away, with the ear on the right, aiming lower toward the shoulder, and the arm on the left is stretching to the left. And just feeling the sensations on the left side. Couple breaths here. Sense of heat, stay connected. Don't steal the breaths from the body. The body gets healed by conscious steady breath. Release, or first bring your left hand on the knee, then release the arm, the right arm, and slowly return the head to center as you place your right hand on the right knee. Pause, just noticing the sensations, and And you notice sensation of heat for sure, and perhaps other sensations moving. Taking the left arm up next to the ear and then bending elbow, the hand goes on the side of the head. Inhale, and as you exhale, have the ear go to the left shoulder, extend the right arm to the right and drop it toward the floor. Fingers touching the floor and reaching away, feeling the extension and opening on the right, breathing into it. And then we bring in the right hand on the on the right knee, releasing the arm from the ear, coming back to center. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just stay here and pause for a moment. Allowing everything to settle. I'm not stealing any opportunity from the body to now have prana flowing freely. And that happens when you pause, when you are patient. Now moving into sitting cat and cow. So as you inhale, hands on the kneecaps, inhale, move your chest and chin forward and up with the shoulders back. So the tailbone is out. Exhale, you begin to draw the belly in. You rounding spine and you bring in the chin toward the chest as you bring in the tailbone in. Inhale, lifting head, chin forward, chest forward, shoulders back, tailbone out. Exhale, belly in, head down, tailbone in, cave in, the chest in and arching back. And then 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale last time. Exhale last time. And inhale, come back to regular neutral position, pausing here, taking deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feeling, again, sensations moving throughout the body. Just simply bring the right arm forward and take your left hand and just moving that right shoulder forward as you grabbing that forearm and the elbow, pressing it toward yourself and to the side. A couple breaths here. Doing it on the other side. Feeling sometimes a little popping. Being gentle, and then releasing the arms, rolling shoulders back a few times, and then forward, loosening the area of the shoulders, upper back and chest, placing hands on the knees again, taking right hand to the left knee, left arm goes behind and giving yourself a twist. Inhale, fully reaching spine towards with spine towards ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist more to the left. Feeling the stretch fully, take a couple breaths. Inhale, exhale, turn back, pause just for a couple breaths again. Inhale again, exhale, left hand to right knee, right arm behind. Inhale, reach through spine, exhale, twist more to the right. Feel the twist fully. Couple breaths, nice strong breath. Feeling sensations, tightness and tension popping in the surface from the depth of the blocks. Inhale and exhale, coming back to center, pausing for a moment here. Taking your right leg and grabbing your hand, with your hand, your foot. So left arm and hand grabbing the right foot, and then taking the right arm from underneath your knee and calf, and just kind of moving that arm there and moving it to the foot. So your foot is resting and your lower leg is resting in the, supported by the right arm and then held by the left hand. And then doing circles with that right leg, feeling the circles in the hip. So holding the leg comfortably and making circles in one direction. Moving the leg back, moving it forward, feeling the range of motion here. Really beautiful, supported movement for hip and then doing circles the other way. Good, and then back and forth a couple times, nice and easy. Now releasing it, placing the leg and foot down, taking the left leg, holding it, the foot with your right hand, left arm under the calf and knee, and then placing it from the side and holding it. And then slowly circles in one direction, keeping the spine without too much rounding. And then moving the leg back as much, forward as much, watching the sensations in the hip joint. And then again, moving the hip in circle motion the other way. And then back and forth a couple more times. Placing the leg back. Sitting upright position, hands on the knees, press your chest forward, shoulders back and down, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feel sensations, and as you are sitting, to stretch your legs in front of you and continue to relax. If you need your hands to support you to the side of you or behind you, or have your hands rest on the thighs and relax that way, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Feeling sensations in hips, knees, feet and toes. Kind of watching yourself if you are in a sense of rushing, wanting to move. And that's how we steal time, steal opportunities for healing and growing, because we want to rush. We want to move to the next moment real quick. We are not patient. Bend the right knee and let the knee drop to the right, and the inside of the right foot is on the inside of the left thigh. And then just lift your left glute a little bit and move it back so you are in upright position above that leg. So your chest and spine is straight, the leg is straight from the hip forward. Inhale fully, and on the exhale, walk in your hands toward the foot with your chest going forward first, so keeping the spine without rounding, and pausing where you need to pause, so stopping and just letting the body know that you are being mindful. You are not in a hurry, you're not going to hurt yourself. So staying here and breathing. Inhale fully, exhale, move forward a little bit more. And then feel sensations again showing up here deeper and more intense way. Still let the chest be forward as much as available with the chin gently lifted. Again, a couple more breaths. Inhale again, exhale, go further, deeper, and then just staying and breathing into sensations. And the spine can round at some point. And just becoming heavy, surrendering over the leg and feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Feeling that left foot gently flexed, even grabbing the toes if that's available. A couple exhale, just go up a little bit to point where you can have the spine without bending. Inhale and exhale, come back to upright position and stretch your left leg, right leg next to left leg. Roll shoulders back and just relax. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just feel sensations on the right side and the left side. Just notice the difference in the energy sense of each leg. Like one leg is heavier than the other, more dense, and you are aware of it. And staying relaxed and bending the left knee, bringing the foot close and letting the knee drop to the left side and taking your right glute and moving it back a little. Inhale fully, lifting spine and chest is forward. Inhale, exhale, walking your hands toward the right foot, only to a point that again is your first edge. You are staying there and pausing with your eyes closed. And we are just watching again sensations, watching breath, not being in a sense of hurry. Inhaling again, exhale, moving forward a little bit more and just dropping again into that deeper observation. No need to think, no need to steal this time that belongs to the body, that belongs to the self with capital S, that resides in the body. Inhale fully, exhale, maybe go deeper and let the spine round at some point. And just be here over that extended leg. And just stay with what is. See if you can be in the moment without needing to rush into the next moment. Inhale, lifting head little. Letting the spine come into straightness and coming back into upright sitting, stretching left leg next to right leg, rolling shoulders back and down, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just again noticing how things feel right here, right now. Allowing everything to be there. And then really bending knees, bringing feet to one side and coming to table on all four. And from table, once you have your knees and hands down, then you curl the toes under, lift the hips, come to downward dog. So you shifting the hips back, the head goes between the arms, and your hips and your pelvis is reaching back, your heels are dropping toward the floor, head is between the arms, the chest is aiming toward thighs. So stay here and see if you can do 3 or 4 breaths in that full expression. Then slowly lowering the knees down, pausing for a moment here, and then sitting the buttocks down onto your heels. Let your arms stretch first away from you, lowering the forehead down, or then moving your arms toward you, forehead on the hands, or the arms can rest next to the body, releasing the shoulders. Whatever feels right, and you are just folded here. Feeling the sense of opening around your pelvis and low back, rib cage, spine, shoulders. And then slowly coming back to center onto all four. And we are going to move into pigeon pose in a very easy way. If you know you cannot do pigeon, you can choose to sit through this pose or do your own variation. So having your right knee coming off the ground, just a couple inches, and then moving it to the right inner wrist. Then you may just move your left knee a little bit back first, so you can put the right foot more to the left, And then you slide your left leg behind you as much as it's available. Then you may bring your hands closer to you and you tend your fingers if you like to have that length in your upper body with the crown reaching up, the throat and chest is forward, shoulders back and down. You feel the opening around the chest, rib cage, belly, hips. You also follow the spine from neck to tailbone and then from the left glute to the toes like a pigeon tail. So a couple more breaths in the upright position here. Inhale, and on the exhale, slowly lowering yourself down, going into the area of your hip. So the right hip, and feeling the sensation in the thigh, or feeling it in the glute or your hip. And then you may be just gently kind of rolling and shifting with the hip on the right, or you may find one spot and you stay on top of that spot and breathe into that. So just relaxing, even in the midst of the intense tension. Again, not stealing attention that's needed now for some shift to happen. We are paying attention by simply being aware of the sensation and not judging it, not labeling it, commenting on it, just simply noticing it, giving it that opportunity to shift, to release, to let go. Couple more breaths. And slowly hands press down and you lift in your face and chest, lifting yourself up. Then having that right knee to go on the mat and moving the left knee so it's on the same level, so you are on all four. Then you lift your left knee off the ground, couple inches, move it to the left inner wrist, put it down. Have the right knee just move a little bit back first, just a little, the right knee, so the left foot can go to the right little. And then sliding the right leg behind a little bit more. And then having yourself in that upright position, the upright expression of the pigeon, with the shoulders back and down, chest forward, spine nice and long. Breathing into it, feeling all the different lines of energy opening, different stretches. Inhale, and on the exhale going into that lower expression where you are feeling your hip on the left side, hip or thigh or glute. And again, you may be rolling from side to side if you like, exploring the area, giving a chance for release or shift. Or you might stay on top of one particular spot and you just breathe gently into it. So staying present right here, right now. So one of the things again with that principle of Asteya, non-stealing. We're not stealing peace by having thoughts that are negative or disturbing, fearful, anxious, worrisome. We are not stealing time away from things that matter by thinking that other stuff is more important, which in reality might not be the case. So just being very mindful and very honest. Couple more breaths. And then having hands coming on the mat and lifting yourself into upright position, having the knee go on the mat, bringing the other knee, being on all four, curling the toes under, coming to downward dog to fully stretch again, feeling the sensations, maybe pedaling the legs a couple times again, just staying with it, couple more breaths.
pulling the knees down and sitting buttocks on the heels.
With your chest up, shoulders back, or being in cross-legged position if this doesn't feel right. Taking deep breaths in and let go with a sigh. Dropping into space of peace. Feeling bodily sensations, feeling breath, heartbeat, heat spreading. Maybe emptiness of the mind. And then just staying with this. This is enough. This is enough. Nothing else needs to happen right now. This is enough. This is perfect. This is freedom. Empty of all. And then slowly transitioning, stretching the legs in front of you, moving toes, ankles one way the other, and then transitioning to lay down on your back. So finding a way to release your spine and head, feeling your pelvis, your hips resting, knees are bent, arms resting, feeling wonderful. And relaxing into this a little bit more. Having the feet come together so knees can open the opposite way into butterfly. And just enjoying the opening in the hips and thighs and groin area, low back, pelvis. And at the same time feeling your belly rising and falling. Feeling gravity pulling down onto your knees. Feeling it in terms of deeper stretch. And again, not rushing, not thinking what's next, not stealing away time or breath, just being right here, right now. And then letting knees come together, just pausing for a moment here. Letting your right knee go toward your belly, clasping hands on the top of the right shin, and then drawing the shin toward your armpit, flexing the right foot, stretching left leg on the floor with the heel reaching away, feeling the calf going toward the floor a little bit more, feeling the stretch in the left leg and the right thigh and glute. Couple more breaths. And then bending the left knee, bringing the right foot down. Left knee goes toward your belly, clasping hands on the shin, flexing the foot, stretching right leg away from you. Heel reaches away, calf might be touching the floor, feeling sensations around the knee and hip, and watching your left side, feeling the left side of the belly being pressed by the thigh a little, and just breathe in. Bending right knee, letting go of the left leg. Resting hands to the side of you, letting the knees be bent, and just watching sensations in the body, hands, arms, legs, knees, ankles, feet. And relax and just be aware of the pulsating and vibrating energy moving through you, realigning you back into innate harmony. Lifting, having the feet hip distance apart, pressing down into your feet, lifting hips about inch of the ground, and shifting about 5 inches to the right and dropping them down. Stretching left leg on the floor, right foot goes on the left thigh, left hand goes on the bent knee,
Right arm stretches to the right. Head turns to the right. Eyes closed. Inhale fully. Exhale. Start to guide the bent knee to go to the left. Nice and slow. Feeling the stretch on the right side. Feeling it in a powerful way around your low back, around your spine, and on the side of the body, around the hip and shoulder. And you want to keep your right shoulder on the mat. If it lifted, you bring it back. And then feel the knee, the bent knee going to the left side, but at some point it will stop and you are in the perfect stretch, feeling it on the right side. Breathe in, watching sensations, being in the moment, being with what is, not needing anything to be different. Right here, right now, I am fully present with myself. I'm not stealing time and attention from me. Right here, right now, I'm fully aware of life. Slowly inhaling yourself, go back to center. Both feet come down, align hips, spine, head, rest your arms. Just pause for a moment, become aware of the sensations on the right and on the left. Become aware of your heart and of the spreading tranquility. Both feet pressing down again with the knees bent, lifting both hips off the ground and shifting them about 5 inches to the left and dropping them down. Stretching right leg on the floor. Left foot goes on the right thigh. Right hand goes on the bent knee. Stretch your left arm to the left. Turn your head to the left, close your eyes. Inhale fully. On the exhale, guide the bent knee to go to the right. So feeling the sensations again, deepening the more the knee moves to the right. Keeping the left shoulder on the floor. So at some point the knees will stop and you are aware of the sensations on the left fully. Different tension and tightness, different energy lines are opening, different sensations coming to surface. And you are breathing and feeling belly and chest rising and falling. Steady, calm breaths, no hurry. Very slowly inhale yourself back to center. When ready, align spine, hips and back. Rest here. Just feel your whole body. Feeling sensations. Feeling release and peace. Drawing both knees and thighs close to belly and chest, holding shins and giving yourself a little bit of rocking with the feet being flexed. Hands go onto your knees and then onto your thighs as you stretch your legs toward the ceiling for just a moment of inversion. Pressing the thighs into your hands, reaching up through the heels. Just staying with the sensations. Bending knees toward the chest, placing palms over kneecaps, separating knees with the big toes touching, and reaching with arms and hands between the knees to grab your feet, with the knees open to the side, with the spine pressing down, the chin lowering a little bit so the neck is aligned, and holding the sides of the outside of your feet or your toes and letting the legs open the opposite way into happy baby, our final stretch. Surrendering fully to this moment and every moment life brings. And just feeling that surrender spreading throughout you and settling in a space of complete peace as you release your legs and arms, let them drop and settle in Shavasana, final relaxation. So let yourself relax on your mat. Let the spine feel very comfortable, stretched and melted into the space below you. Feel your hips relax, and your legs, your feet and toes, your shoulders, your arms, hands and fingers, and of course your head and your face is relaxed. The belly is soft, the chest is open, and the breath is moving the belly and chest. Soft, steady breath, indicating space of deep relaxation. There is nothing else to be aware of other than the beautiful, tranquil sensations of prana moving freely and unimpeded throughout your body. Feeling it as little tingling and pulsating. Feeling it as sense of lightness of your being. Knowing you have all you need every moment of your life. And just diving into that moment fully. Not rushing anywhere. Not filling the moment with complaints, with worries and fears. Just letting the moment gift you with that infinite potential of possibilities and miracles when you are empty, free, unafraid, trusting and peaceful. Relax even more. Allow for healing. Allow for a shift. Allow for release of old conditioning. Simply be. And you may extend your relaxation if time allows, just resting and feeling your body, or you may slowly come out of that space and conclude the class with me. So just feel what's there for you, whether you're staying laying down or you choose to sit and conclude the class. Let me bring hands in front of the chest for all of us, connecting to the heart center and remembering the honoring of time, honoring of peace, honoring of opportunities. The principle of non-stealing, the principle of trusting, allowing. Just being.